ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
He has worked in cybersecurity. His experience includes building and operating cybersecurity programs for small, medium, and large organizations. In addition to being an experienced cybersecurity professional, he has more than 20 years of experience in leadership roles, and he was responsible for finding and nurturing talent and helping over 200 colleagues achieve their goals. He is Mr. Binoy Kooammavu, the founder and the CEO of ValueMentor. So stay tuned to know more details about his successful story.
تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوثن وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد إلا دار زايد لا تقرب حماها لا تقرب.
Beyond safety, the UAE leaders have set up a vision for growth, for progress, and not just setting up the vision but executing the vision to make the progress and growth a reality is one of the reasons why we are successful.
Welcome everyone to your favorite program, Pearls of Union. Our inspiring guests have moved from the darkness of challenges to the light of success. Our inspiring guests have set a title for success and ambition. And our special guest for today is Mr. Binoy Kooammavu, and he is the founder and the CEO of ValueMentor. Welcome, Mr.
Arima, thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir. So please, sir, in the beginning, can you introduce yourself to everyone? Tell us about your career journey and the significant milestones you have achieved.
So my name is Binoy Kooammavu, and I'm the founder and CEO of ValueMentor. It's a pure play specialist cybersecurity company, which is operating in UAE and 5 other countries. So I started my journey as a cybersecurity professional way back in 2000, and that time nobody knew what cybersecurity was, and information security was the other name our industry was known as. So today we have it known as cybersecurity, but back then it was known as information security.
So you decided to start your own company. Yeah. Was it challenging for you to have your own business?
Absolutely. So I started this journey with a multinational company back in India, and I had a lot of challenges during those periods. Yeah. But then when the inspiration, or when the time when I started thinking about ValueMentor as a business, was when I was with a bank in Kuwait, where I was the head of information security for about 6.5 years. So the cybersecurity was a very early, when we started, it was in a very early stage, and the challenges were not just about getting business, but it's also about understanding in the market about cybersecurity. For example, nobody knew what cybersecurity is. There were challenges in terms of getting a job as a cybersecurity professional, because nobody wanted a cybersecurity professional those days. There was no regulatory requirements like central bank requirements or insurance authority requirements to do that we have today. That was not available at that point in time. The early 2000s were time when you don't have a lot of information available in the internet, because internet was also getting started at that point in time. So it becomes very difficult to learn new things unless you really focus on finding out what you need to do and do the journey from there. So that was a key challenge. From a personal friend, these were challenges which we had to go through to build cybersecurity as a career. So today things have changed. You have internet, you have all kind of information available today, which is very easy to access, very easy to understand. You just need the willingness to learn. So past it was not the case. Willingness was not only the thing what was required. You had to go through a lot of other struggles to get to become a cybersecurity professional.
And who have supported you along the way?
So I had support from various people throughout this journey. And my childhood, when I was doing my graduation, getting a computer was very expensive back in India. So my parents have kind of offered to get a computer so that I could spend time and understand how cybersecurity works or information security works, and learn from on experiences on how to secure systems, how to secure applications, etc. So that was the first support I would say I have ever received as a professional getting into the cybersecurity. So that's my parents. Then I worked for about 10 years before I decided to start ValueMentor. And my wife used to say it's like jumping off from a cliff, which is a very risky move. But she stood behind me to build the business what we have. Right. Then obviously our co-founders who believed in my vision about becoming the top 10 cybersecurity providers globally, and decided to join me in that journey, provided me all the support whatever they could provide to build this company. That's another set of people who helped me build ValueMentor. And then obviously I have a great team. The team, because ValueMentor cybersecurity is all about people who understands cyber risks, deploy solutions, manage solutions, monitor solutions, and work with customers. So I have a great team, and that team worked with me in realizing our vision of helping organizations to get a firm grip on cybersecurity. Yeah. And that journey is something which is commendable from a team perspective. So obviously I have a lot of team members who believes in the vision and who is standing behind me for 10 years to make this company a great company. So obviously these all are the supporters who are driving ValueMentor, and personally me as an individual.
So thanks to your hard work, you can overcome these challenges, and also your skilled team, your wife, your parents, your co-founder helped you to overcome these challenges. So after your faithful journey, after rich experiences in cybersecurity, you decided to start your own business. What motivated you to have your own company?
So it's very interesting. I was having a very cushy job in a bank as the head of information security. And I have been seeing a lot of companies getting hacked, getting their infrastructure wiped by ransomware, wiped by adverse malicious entities, and it was affecting them as an organization. And specifically at that point in time, I was seeing the small and medium businesses were struggling. There were multiple reasons why they were struggling. One is they were not finding enough resources to people to employ, or the people were not affordable, because cybersecurity skills were very short at that point in time. Even today, we have a huge shortage of cybersecurity professionals. So that point, I realized that it is more important, and I believe that cybersecurity is not a business, it's a mission. And I believe that that's the point where I decided to start a cybersecurity company to help all these SMEs in the Middle East, in India, and globally, so that we can have a more safer digital space for these companies. And that's the beginning of ValueMentor. So I quit that job to start ValueMentor.
Yeah, and also to make your special imprint here in this field. You know, sir, the field of cybersecurity is a difficult field. So what were the main challenges you have faced while building and growing your company?
So cybersecurity, the challenges when we started off, and we started off in UAE in 2014. And that's the time when we started as an organization. The challenges were there was no unified mechanism or unified requirement to have a cybersecurity framework or policy or process for any organization. So from a demand perspective, we had a major challenge. But we knew that it is important for organizations to build and have cybersecurity infrastructure for them. Yeah. So that was the biggest challenge I think we had faced. But those challenges were something which we have addressed by educating the senior IT executives, CEOs, board members. So I have personally taken a lot of training for various companies, board members in UAE, in India, so that they all understand, and we can make them understand how cybersecurity is adding value to those organizations.
Yeah, great. And which service or product do you believe has had a significant impact on the UAE economy, and why?
Absolutely. So UAE, if you recall, in 2014 timelines, UAE started developing its cybersecurity infrastructure. It started with critical information infrastructure policy, which sets the direction for any organization which manages the critical information infrastructure of UAE. And we, as a key player, chose to work with a particular sector in UAE, which is insurance sector and fintechs. And we started offering our services to those sectors. So obviously, we helped all these entities in understanding cybersecurity, build their infrastructure, and protect the data which is managed by all these companies. So this saved a number of things for these companies. One is financially, they saved themselves from paying penalties of data breaches. And they also were able to protect the data, whatever they want to protect, which are of citizens and residents of UAE. And by that way, we helped the people of UAE to save their privacy when it comes to the data privacy of the data managed by these companies. So I think we had a great amount of support which we have contributed towards the economy of UAE in that way.
You know, sir, growth and expansion require well-planned strategies. So what are your future plans for ValueMentor? Do you aim to expand into new markets?
Absolutely. So UAE is a springboard for us to expand in Middle East and North African regions. And we also intend to expand to the European regions as well from the Middle East office. So we currently have 2 offices in UAE, one in Abu Dhabi, one in Dubai. And from UAE, we have set up a subsidiary in Saudi Arabia, so where we have new growth plans put forward. So that's the Middle East strategy as we speak. And as we speak, we have also established offices in the UK, US, and we are working with partners in the North African region. So that's the journey what we are seeing as far as our organization is concerned from a cybersecurity perspective. We are also seeing a lot of efforts coming from artificial intelligence driven opportunities. So that's another area where we look at data and artificial intelligence as a path for us to expand or diversify our service portfolio, which would deliver value to various organizations globally.
Sir, the UAE offers many facilities in all sectors. So how has the UAE's business environment contributed to the success and growth of your company?
So UAE provides us numerous opportunities to set up a business and build the business the way we want. So first thing I would say is the easiness of starting a business and doing a business within UAE, and that would be probably the first and foremost thing I would say. To set the context, I never had anyone whom I was aware of when we started the business. So there was no contact. I came in as a blank state to UAE to build the business, and I was able to reach out to the authorities, to the business license offering entities, etc., departments, etc., and was able to start those businesses without any influence of anybody, and that gives the advantage as a budding startup business entrepreneur. So that would be the first thing I would say about UAE's help in building what ValueMentor is today. Now, the startup friendliness is something which I wanted to emphasize when it comes to UAE. We have been working with a number of startups in securing their environment, and I always hear back from how easy was it for them to build this business, start the business, build the business in UAE, right? So that's another thing. I would say the commitment what UAE government is having on digital transformation and emphasize of digital transformation across all these sectors and organizations, and the support provided by the government in getting those things enhanced and improved, either through regulatory measures or through awareness, education, etc., is helping companies to transform and helping us to do the business effectively. Now, cybersecurity is a digital focused business, and the digital infrastructure in UAE, especially the internet connectivity, internet availability, is another key thing for us to deliver these services globally. And I think that's another thing which I would say is a very very important factor when you consider doing business in UAE. I think the vision of the UAE is also about take bold steps. It is a future-driven country, and the vision is also future driven as far as the country is concerned and the businesses are concerned. And finally, if you are relentless in execution, if you are consistent, if you are persistent in your execution, this is a place where success can follow you.
So, sir, as a successful entrepreneur, how can you define success?
Success for me is the vision and mission what we want to achieve, and if we are achieving those mission and vision as an organization, that is success for me. And our mission is to create value for our customers, for our partners, for our people, employees and colleagues. And that's our mission from an organization perspective. When it comes to customers, we want our customers to be protected, safe, and they are able to control their cyber environment the way they want to control, which complies with the government requirements. At the same time, protect the information, the business demands, business commands, and protect the information of the people, the privacy of the people whom they are servicing to. And that's our vision. That's what we want to achieve for our customers. And when our customers when we see that our customers are achieving that, I think that's what our success is.
Now, sir, we need an advice from your side to the new generation, to young entrepreneurs aspiring to enter the same field.
So cybersecurity is a place where, a lot of basics plays a major role when it comes to building a business. So you need to keep focusing on the fundamentals of cybersecurity. That's going to be the first thing. There are 3 P's of winning for me. So that is a potential, and cybersecurity has got the potential to deliver large success for you. So that's the first P as far as my playbook is concerned. Second P is the planning. So you need to ensure that in order to be successful, you need to have a very good plan, and the plan should focus on what are the problems that needs to be addressed within the markets you are going to play the business. So that's going to be the second P, the planning. And the third P is the persistence. So persistence is the reason for any successful business. So you might fail when you start, but should not stop over there. But you should bounce back and get back to building or solving the problems for the people, for the organizations, and for the country. That would bring you success.
The UAE has for sure contributed to your success story. So what is your appreciation message you would like to convey through our episode to the UAE and its rulers?
So my deepest gratitude towards the leaders of UAE for giving us this opportunity to set up a business, run a business here, and be successful here. I would also would say the place is amazing. It provides the right support, right safety, and just like what we do for businesses, the rulers of this country is providing the safety for the people of this country, the residents, visitors, doesn't matter. And this helps us in building an amazing talent pool, which is one reason why organizations are successful here. So I would say thank you for doing that and helping us to build a successful organization within UAE. Beyond safety, the UAE leaders have set up a vision for growth, for progress, and not just setting up the vision, but executing the vision to make the progress and growth a reality is one of the reasons why we are successful. So I would again say thank you for making such an environment for businesses like us to build, excel and thrive within this country and grow beyond UAE to make it a global hub for businesses to grow their enterprises. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It was my pleasure talking with you today. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Dear audience, this is the end of our episode. Watch us next week. Goodbye.